Greetings, friend. Here we are playing Outward once again. Welcome to part 6 of our beginner's guide tutorial. This is part 6A. Okay, we're heading into the heart of the Conflux mountain to acquire mana. It's part 6A because there's also a part 6B and 6C. There's 3 paths into Conflux mountain. We're going to take the Holy Missions path. Okay, the other paths are the Blue Chamber path. That'll be part 6B. Part 6C is the Heroic Kingdom path. So, if you just stumbled across this episode and you're interested in going through the guide, you're just getting into Outward here in 2021, I encourage you to visit the channel and watch the previous episodes. Get yourself caught up. We just visited the Immaculate in the Immaculate's camp. He taught us Possessed Boon. We got this great Cleaver Halberd here from him. It's not great in my opinion, it's kind of slow. But we can sell it for good silver. I actually think we kind of stole it from him. There was a chest in there, we just grabbed the items and left. Didn't really consult him. We got the Blue Sand armor, Loud Hammer crafted for us. In Sierra, we got Amylite boots. Okay. We got the makeshift leather hats, kind of bringing down the whole look. It's alright though. Early on, you're not going to love everything about your gear. So, this view is kind of like advanced Outward. You can't really see what's coming, you just got to deal with whatever enemy shows up. But, let's see. Alright, so we're headed again to the Holy Mission Conflux path. If you go, here's Conflux Mountain right here. So if you wrap around this path, southwest side, right in there in that cutout, that's where the Holy Mission entrance is. Holy Mission Conflux path entrance. Alright. Again, we've got the halberd equipped because it is the heaviest weapon that we have. So when we equip it, it doesn't add weight to our bag. If we were to equip the Fang Axe, which we like equipping, then our bag would be pretty overweight. Right now, our bag's not even overweight at all. So we're fine. Came across some bandits. Might as well use the halberd. The good thing about the halberd, it does have a lot of reach, so it's hitting multiple enemies at once. So again, we got the really slow dodge. Okay, they're blocking my attack here. There we go. Now my stamina, again, when you're using the heavier two-handed weapons, your stamina goes down at a quicker rate. We'll loot the bandit for bread and linen. I'm not going to take the rations or the trap. Okay, so let's restore some of that burnt health. Dry mushroom bar. Continue to eat the dry mushroom bar. Again, the mushroom bars don't restore a lot of burnt health, but you just stack them in your bag. You'll be able to eat them repeatedly. And you get your health to where you want it again. Okay, so we're coming up on the entrance to the Holy Mission path. Right here in the cutout of the mountain. Easily identifiable by the golden banners. Alright. Got some crab eye seeds here. Gather those, we can grill those up, combine those with linen cloths to make poison rags. Alright, let's enter the Conflux path of the Holy Mission. Loading screen there is a foretaste of what we'll find in there. Beautiful sight to behold, the ley line. Okay, we got a turnip here. I'm not going to gather it, I want to keep space in my bag available. Primitive satchel, no. Let's get our lantern going. We've got a primitive satchel at the lighthouse. Okay, we got worker attire, a mist potion. Grants the mist boon, ethereal damage and resistance. We'll take those items. I'll decraft the worker attire. Craft some more ice rags with the seaweed and the cloth. Pouch is overweight because of the ice. Let's see. We'll move the rage potion to bag. That'll free that up. We got Zephyrian right here.
What you need?
He's a champion of the Holy Mission, a warrior. Decked out in the candleplate gear. Pretty cool look. Careful around here, it's full of nasty trogs. This is the quickest way to the heart of the mountain, but also the most dangerous.
Listen up.
If you want to go ahead, I'll give you a hand. I'll watch your back. Champion's honor. Alright, so when we head in, Zephyrian's going to follow us in there. I can see a mana trog off in the distance already. So, let's go Knuckles. Let's walk in here. I also need to... Let's go stamina boost. Tartine. Oh, Zephyrian's already getting after it. Hold on, Zephyrian. Wait for me. Oh no, I'm leaving Zephyrian to fend for himself. This is not good. Okay. I'm coming. I'm coming. Kind of feel bad right there. Kind of left. I'm going after the mana trog? Okay. Alright. Let's deal with the mana trog. Good. Now let's help Zephyrian here. He's getting double teamed by these mana mantises. Good. Nice. Good. Alright. Nice. Oh man, yeah. Awesome. Sorry about that, Zephyrian. I kind of... Will you forgive me? Oh, I mean, he doesn't want to have anything to do with me. He dives headlong into the fight, and I'm sitting there trying to drink water, eat some toast with jam. Sorry about that. Okay, so the Holy Mission Path has different wings. I'm going to refresh my ice rag. It's got different wings to the tunnel, and with enemies in each wing. Got some armored trog right here. Those are a little more dangerous than the regular trogs. Nice, the charging attack. Take advantage of that attack because it's pretty predictable. Got him staggered. Alright. One more regular trog. Shouldn't be a problem. Nice. Okay, let me grab my bag. Again, I've spoke about it maybe every episode, but I don't like the idea of dropping the bag for every fight. I do like to use the dodge roll, but when you dodge with the heavy bag on it, it will impede your dodge and slow it down. A couple ways you can combat that. There's this feather dodge skill, which I've spoken about. It is a breakthrough skill, so you gotta really commit to it, but it will allow you to dodge unimpeded by any backpack you're wearing. And there's also a few backpacks that will allow you to roll freely. I'll take the mana stones. I'll leave this. Actually, I'll take all of it. Decraft the hood. Yeah, like I said, there's 3 bags that you can use which won't impede your dodge. So if you don't have feather dodge and you like to dodge, then use those backpacks. The scaled satchel, the Buzu backpack, as well as the Brigand's backpack. Scaled satchels, if you only have the base game, that's all you'll have access to. Soroborians will allow you to have the Buzu backpack. And the Brigand's backpack is the latest one from the Three Brothers DLC. Alright, so if we... Again, if we ice rag up, if we get rid of our burnt stamina there, let's get some more health regeneration. Our stamina recovery is still 600 seconds. That's good. So you can also draw these enemies out to Zephyrian, because Zephyrian won't really follow you in there. I think he's mad at me from my abandonment earlier. Zephyrian, you forgive me? Let's fight this guy. There you go, thanks. Did you forgive me? He still wants to ignore me. Kind of don't blame him though. I was kind of lame at that first, in that first fight. This guy will throw poison explosives. Yeah, he got me right there with the poison. Okay. Let's get back to my bag and use the antidote. cure the poison. Okay. We'll equip the halberd. So we're not... Oh, lantern's out of fuel. So if we go to our manual recipe, select your lantern, select thick oil, craft that together, and we've reignited our lantern. That's why I always like to have one thick oil on hand. You don't want to be caught in a dungeon or a cave of some sort and not have the ability to see. Bolt rag and fire rags, good. That's another good thing about the elemental rags. They also provide some light. They provide light in dark places. Alright, troglodyte grenadier, poison rag, okay. Each of these wings has these levers here. We gotta pull each of these levers. There's an iron gate that's blocking the way. It's blocking the way forward, so we need to interact with each of those levers to unlock the gate. Common mushroom right here. We've got some sort of a altar or a shrine or something to a holy mission paraphernalia. It's kind of cool. Let's mine the mana stone. Again, there's the locked gate right there. Got more troglodytes here. Sometimes you're not going to have time to prepare yourself. So I'm just going to use the weapon I've got equipped. Pretty brutal. This weapon can be devastating. It's just slow. Again, we're going to use it again. Nice. So it does really well against trogs. Take the thick oil. Zephyrian again, kind of. Maybe he's done with me as a fighting partner. Endurance potion. Simple tent. Okay, that's an upgrade from the bedroll. I'll go ahead and take it. Take the stealth potion too. I'm gonna leave the halberd. I'll drop my bedroll. I've got the tent. The tent weighs more, so there's a trade-off there, but I'll drop the scrap, I'll drop the shell. I wanna try to lighten the load in my bag. I'll drop some of the salt. I'll drop the salmon. I'll keep the trout. Let's see. I'll drink another bitter spicy tea. Having 9 in the bag is probably a little too much. Okay, so if we were to, I think there was a lever over here as well that we need to hit. Yep, interact with that. Star mushrooms. Okay, as you can see, the iron gates opened up. There is another pathway down here that I want to explore. Let's equip the cloth knuckles. Cloth knuckles are getting close to being damaged, in which case the damage stats will be reduced. Let's see, I've got this warm potion and a fire rag. I'm gonna go ahead and combine those. So I'll use the warm potion, get the warm boon. Now I got fire knuckles, and the fire damage is increased because I've got the warm boon going. I've got this mana mantis here. Alright. Okay. Nice, good. Now blue sand armor is keeping me stable. If you had a lesser armor, you'd probably stagger right there. Well, I've got my cloth knuckles varnished up with fire. Let's get at the mana trog. Good. Got him before he was able to cast that pain and confusion hex. Alright. Let's go get our bag. Collect the loot. Another annoying thing about dropping the bag. You gotta go back and retrieve it. Again, if you want to fight with a shield, block with a shield, that's totally fine. You can. A lot of people prefer that. You hold on to your bag the whole time. Okay, I'll take the beetle. I'll take the mana stone. I'll equip the halberd. I'll leave the insect husk there. Stealth potion, we'll read that. That's learned now. Take the worker attire. I'll decraft that. Okay. I can make more ice rags. There's also another recipe if we go thick oil with a linen cloth. Okay, that makes the fire rag. Make as many as we can of those. Okay, we got mana stones. Hackmanite, good. That's 50 silver right there. More worker attire, crystal powder, cooking pot. Useful. We haven't purchased one yet, but it's kind of heavy. I'm gonna leave it. Take the green worker attire. Let's decraft the attire. Let's go ice rags. Okay. Brutal spear. I didn't touch on it, but brutal spear, you can get a lot of silver for that. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that's decent. It slows us down quite a bit. Yeah, let's see. I'll take all that. I'm gonna look for something to drop here. 8 mana stones. I'll drop 2 of the turnip potages. This mana restorative food dish. Anything else that's heavy? No, that's fine. Alright. If I had to travel a long distance like this, I wouldn't tolerate it. I would definitely drop an item or 2. But because we're almost to the end of the Conflux path, we'll hold on to it and sell it. There's a vendor at the end of the path in the heart of Conflux chambers. Alright, enter into the Conflux chambers. There's a vendor there, so you can sell many of the things that you loot from each of the paths. Okay, we'll drop down here. There's if you take the Heroic Kingdom path, you'll exit out that door right there into the Conflux chambers. So all the paths lead to the same spot. There's the blue chamber path. Let's go green mushrooms. Star mushrooms. I'm gonna drop that spear because I'm sick of walking slowly. I can go back and sell it. When I sell the things I have in my bag now, I can go back and retrieve it and sell it too. Or again, you can use it. Greasy fern. Greasy fern combined with a life potion will make a great life potion. You'll need an alchemy kit to do that. Ocean fracassi. Good for stamina restoration. We've known that. Amylite helm, we'll read that recipe. Take the ghost eye. I'll leave the iron axe. There's a nasty dinosaur down there that we'll leave him be for now. Maybe in one of the other path videos I'll go and challenge him. Here it is, the ley line Conflux chamber. Really cool visual right there.
Welcome. Bow your head in respect, for you have come to the end of a ley line.
Okay. If you're prepared to sacrifice some of yourself for the mana, we welcome you. Alright, so you do have to sacrifice some health and stamina to acquire mana. You have to sacrifice a little or a lot depending on how much mana you want. Technically, you can play a pure mage and only tap into a little bit of mana, because there's high level mage's gear that will allow you to cast spells for a reduction mana cost reduction. So sometimes people will just go, you know, 1 mana point, which gives you 20 mana. You sacrifice the little, you know, the littlest amount of health as possible. And then you gear up with wizard's gear that reduces the cost of mana and casting spells, so you can play a full mage with just 1 mana point. I'm gonna go 2 mana points, that way I have some flexibility in the gear that I'm wearing. Okay, changes will be permanent. Do you want to proceed? Yes. Alright. Cool effect. Spark has been learned. So if we go to our skills and use Spark. Nice. So you can combine spells and really have a lot of fun experimenting which spells work together.
Listen to me.
Alright, this guy wants to teach us either how to cast a Fire Sigil or how to reveal souls. I'll go with Fire Sigil. Okay, Sigil of Fire has been learned. So you need a Firestone to cast the Fire Sigil, but it casts a ring of fire around you. And then within that ring you can cast things like the Spark spell, and it will modify it, enhance it, and deal damage to your opponent. Okay, the exit is just ahead. Before you exit, I think it's valuable to head down here. Talk to another one of these watchers right here.
Magic is the weapon of a patient warrior.
Okay, he offers some training. I can teach you to gain mastery over the cold. A boon of cool will allow you to resist the cold and frost and increase the power of your own ice magic. For 50 silver. Okay, deal.
Listen to me.
Alright, so he teaches us the cool boon, similar to the possessed boon, except we're talking now about frost damage and resistances. Okay, here's Zephyrin. Thanks for the help back there. Again, I don't know if you'll ever forgive me for the way that started.
Perfect.
Oh, he seems okay. I've always enjoyed coming here. You can really feel the hum of mana as it passes through the mountain. Yeah, it is a cool spot. We got a kitchen here. We can craft our, brew our bitter spicy tea. We got Cierzo ceviche. We can make that. Dry mushroom bar. Gayberry jam. We'll craft that. Tartine. Jerky. I'm gonna hold on to the alpha meat. You can use that for some better recipes. Okay. That'll be it for that. Alright, so if you head up here, you'll find the exit. And this guy right here is the vendor. So I'm gonna equip my Fang Axe, which I don't want to sell, and I'll sell him the Cleaver Halberd.
Feel free to use one of our boats to return to the surface.
And he offers a boat to return to the surface. So I'll stop it there. Let's go ahead and sell your goods. That brutal spear that we dropped, I'll probably sell the goods here and then go back and get that brutal spear. Sell that as well. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it beneficial and helpful. If you want to check out those other path walkthroughs, visit the channel and do that. Well, bye.